All right, I think we're recording now. Good. Hello, welcome to the Friends of N podcast. Just getting set up here, trying to get you guys down here so I can look you in the eye. Yeah, so on this episode, we're going to talk about the Federal Open Markets Committee and what they are. System and arguably the most important economic committee in the world. We're going to go through some of that. Their minutes are going to drop on Wednesday. So the metals markets this morning, gold opened at $4,061 and silver was at $50, ticking up a little bit from yesterday. They're going to tick up and down, probably until the holiday is over. But a big influencer on that is going to be the FOMC and what they do, what their decisions are and what their minutes are is what that's going to be. So thank you guys for joining me on this episode. I hope to just get through this read without stuttering and stumbling too much. And without further ado, here we go. The Federal Reserve Open Markets Committee is the most powerful monetary policy making body of the United States Federal Reserve System and arguably the most important economic committee in the world. The committee's main role is to achieve the Federal Reserve's dual mandate: maximize employment and price stability. The federal funds rate is the interest rate that banks charge each other for overnight lending. This target rate serves as the foundation for other short-term interest rates throughout the economy, influencing the rates on mortgages, car loans, credit cards, and savings accounts. To slow the economy, the FOMC generally raises the target rate, making borrowing more expensive. To stimulate the economy, they typically lower the target rate, making borrowing cheaper. Well, how does this affect gold and silver markets? The Federal Reserve rates, or the federal rates, are a significant driver of short-term price movements in gold and silver markets. Gold and silver are considered non-yielding assets. They do not pay interest, dividends, or coupon payments. The FOMC's decisions directly impact the effectiveness of interest-bearing alternatives like U.S. Treasury bonds and bank savings accounts. Lower interest rates make gold more attractive. Higher rates make bonds more appealing. It tracks, doesn't it? If you're going to make 3 to 5% interest on your money, then you probably beat inflation with bonds. If the interest rate drops, physical assets like gold and silver are likely going to rise faster than inflation. For you and I, it doesn't much matter. What does matter are the big buyers, the organizations that stand to gain or lose big money on small margins. Central banks and large financial institutions like JP Morgan, Chase Bank, and Vanguard, to name a few. These big spenders in the markets can lose hundreds of millions or even billions of dollars just over a few basis points, especially central banks. They are funding their entire economies on assets and bonds in some cases. For these major players, there are real risks. For you and I, it can affect our daily buying and investing. What the FOMC does affects the banks, and that in turn influences our individual decisions. Watch the FOMC and then look to see what the big players react or how they react. I try to catch the market just before or after the turn. I'm not aiming for the bottom and I'm not aiming for the top. I'm always buying and holding. I don't want to buy low, sell high like the day traders. I want to make informed decisions and hope for the best. The FOMC minutes drop tomorrow. It doesn't look like there's going to be any significant changes are going to happen. These metals markets will probably level off for a while, at least until after the holiday. Watch the FOMC and see what the big players do. Let's see what happens tomorrow. It's going to be exciting one way or the other. It's always exciting. So hey, look, this is only an opinion show, and it's my opinion, and it's not worth that much. Don't make any financial decisions based on what I say or anyone else online for that matter. If you like this show and you want to see more videos like this, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm just getting started, and I'm still learning how to put all this together. Click the bell icon to see notifications as soon as a new video drops, and you can watch my development as I get better. And better's good. We can all get better together. That's it for this episode. Have a great week.